So guys, welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned and chatting and turned on. I'm your host and teacher Vandals. If you guys haven't already joined the fam, please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. And today we are doing this line of Sagittarius. So funny because a fire card just came out. So if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, please come to the stage. Now, since we all have Sagittarius in our natal charts, if this video stumbles across your feed, you have a message in here. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, first we're going to start off with some tarot, and then we will jump into some oracles. Also, if you have a burning question that you need to know the answer to, we will find that in this video today. And also something that you need to know now. So let's get it started. What is the message for it? Okay. Um, okay. Let's see what the storyline is for you. Okay. Seven of Wands popped out earlier in the beginning. You guys are definitely working on something, working towards something. It's like you're definitely enjoying whatever action that you're taking, something that you are very passionate about. Hey, Jax, I'm not going to be playing the chords. Oh, Jax. With the Seven of Swords here. Okay, make sure. Yeah, there's something very magical about this. I feel as if you're not going to give up the fight and whatever. What are you doing? On whatever it is that you're working on. Excuse Jax. He's playing with all my stuff down here. You've seen the light. You found the light within a person, place, or thing. Okay. You also have the strength to get through whatever it is that you are going towards. Okay, with the strength card here. It's like you guys have the heart of a lion. And you know how it can look very beastly and you can come across as a little bit strong, but too strong, I should say. But you're so soft, like putty internally. You're just looking towards more beauty. It's like you could be looking for more strength, searching for strength, or just trying to carry strength with whatever is going on at this moment, because you also have the Eight of Wands. So a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, you have the Sag showing. You are in your energy at this time. And whatever it is that you're going towards, I feel as if it's supposed to happen, right? You are in alignment. 789 can be very significant. Okay. The number 78 as well. And I feel as if you guys are striving forward. You are the goat because you can always get through whatever it is that you're trying to get through right now. And whatever this may be, that it could be something going on health-wise, it could be something going on with business, it could be something going on with whatever sector it is in your life. Yeah, it's taking a toll on you, on your daily routine. Okay, you could be very tired, restless, not getting that grand of a sleep. Okay, there could be a lot of things that are on your mind, a lot of things that you're wondering, a lot of things that you're thinking about that are kind of up in the air. Okay, so what are some things that are just constantly on your mind that's just up in the air because if you don't have any answers to them? It could be keeping you up at night. You could be wondering. But I feel as if you're ready for change, but you just don't know which way to turn. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles that also came out, which is very nice. We love to see the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever this may be, don't worry about the money factor. Whether you are being supported or you have the funds to do something, maybe that could be something that's determining your decision, or you're contemplating something right now. But whatever it is that you need to get done or accomplish, you will be supported. There could be someone that is a vessel that is supporting you. There could be an opportunity that you need to say yes to. Okay, a new job offer, new career sector. Maybe you want to get away from the 9 to 5, start your own business. This is definitely a yes emotion here. Okay. Now you could be feeling like, oh my God, you don't know how this is going to come about. You could feel lucky. Oh my God. Right. But it feels like you've been on the hunt mentally. So when you're mentally sitting in something, going to sleep thinking about it, it's just something that you could be materializing. Okay. So just the good is going to come out of this, whatever it is that is happening during this time. It's going to be a fast motion too. Knight of Wands. I'm getting quick. Okay. It's a quick energy. You're going to bypass this. So whatever is going on right now, that could be, I don't want to say heavy, but possibly, or something that could be a challenge that you're fighting through. Oh, you're going to pass over with flying colors and you're going to get through it. Literally. Okay. And after that, you're going to be on an exploration. Okay. You're going to have a light bulb moment. You're going to be seeing things in a whole new way. Okay. With this Hermit energy we have here. Now, the Hermit does a lot of soul searching. I'd call the Hermit someone who's been around the block. There's someone that has gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, experience. So you're going to discover something. This is more so a self-discovery. Okay, so after this situation, there may be some realizations that could occur. We're going to dive a little bit deeper, but we do also have the Two of Swords, and like I stated, confirmation there is a major decision that you have to make. I feel some of you don't want to have to make this decision, but it's coming up. Okay, it's like you don't want to have to answer the question. You don't want to have to think about it. You don't want to have to deal with it. You don't want to bring your emotions into it either. Okay, so there's something that you need to take your emotions out of in order to make the decision. Okay, so utilizing more of your, I would say, use that third eye wisdom. Okay. More so a decision from your head and not your heart. Let's go ahead and dive in a little bit deeper. We're going to get some oracles. With this, trust the timing. Okay. So whatever it is that you have going on, trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out. You're not going anywhere. You still have time to explore the world. I feel as if there's so many places that you want to see, so many things that you want to do before you feel as if time runs out. But think of time as time is a construct, right? So there are many ways. I feel as if you could be thinking of traveling, you could be wanting to go to a place that has a lot of trees. You also have the water, sand, snow. You're a person that wants to get outside and be free. So whatever this may be that's happening right now, everything's happening for your highest good. Just know that there's always a positive ending to things. Right? Be the positive in it all. Be more optimistic. Ooh. Oh, we got double mission that came out. Okay. Let's see. So just be you. Whatever this decision is, whatever you have to do, whatever you're tapping into, just be yourself. Be yourself. Okay, there could be something that you're contemplating that's heavy on your mind that can put you in a dark space. You could be doubting yourself. Fear could be jumping in. This could be something physical, since I'm seeing the face, eyes, nose, ears, throat. Okay. Some of you guys are just, you could be very restless and tired. You need to sleep. You need to take a nap. Make sure you're getting rest. Some of you guys have to really rest. And you're not alone. Okay. There's a lot of things that many people are going through that they're not talking about. I feel as if you're working on something by yourself for the most part, or alone most of the part. You're really not alone. There's a community of people around you. There is a lot of support. Some of you guys may feel isolated in the decisions that you're making. Some of you guys may miss the physical touch or a physical connection, and you just want to be around people, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But just know you're not alone. There's many people that probably feel the same way as you. They're just not voicing it. Okay. So maybe tap into your community. Tap into people that are like-minded like you. You know, hope you don't feel like you're a burden, because you're not. You just have to make sure that you are being more open-minded. Okay. It could be a decision that you have to make. Whoa. So make sure that you're watering your garden first, okay? Taking care of yourself. Literally, rest is on the card. So yeah, you guys might be trying to do too much when you're supposed to just be resting at this time. You also have weight, okay? Things are being woven. So whatever it is that you're working on, taking action on, you're passionate about, you're indecisive about, you can't stop thinking about. Having that Ace of Pentacles there, having the Hermit, and also the Knight of Wands, this is something, it's like whatever goes down must come up. Okay. Ooh, we also have I'm sorry. It could have been something that somebody said, possibly. Okay. Righting past wrongs. Someone feeling defenseless. Okay. There could be a root system to whatever this is. Something could have hit really deep. So a major shift. For example, if you've been doing something for a long time, or you had morals, values, and beliefs that you had instilled, and now they all have to change. It's like you have to, it's almost like waking up with the times, going with the times of now. And you know, Sag, you love to be free in your thinking, free in spirit, free in thought, but you also love to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Okay, so it's all about changing your perspective and seeing things like a baby with fresh eyes. Okay. At the end of the day, nothing really matters. It's all real. So why don't you zoom out and find some kind of common ground so that you can have a little bit more of a positive outlook on whatever this may be. Ooh, look at that breath of the cosmos. Okay? So, you know, you can't control everything. You can't micromanage the universe. You know this already. So why not be like, you're a person that likes to be free. Why not allow others to feel free as well, right? So you may have to make some changes that you're uncomfortable with. Let's kind of tap into our angel deck and see what they have to say. Angels are in touch with You are at the end of a cycle. What did I with that Knight of Wands? It's going to end pretty quick here too. You're almost there. Okay. You have Caressa, you have Sonia, and you have Opal. So with Caressa, it's kind of like, you know, call upon your angels to really comfort you and guide you to the next step. You're going to be happy. I feel as if you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You're just going to keep fighting. I feel like you're going to keep fighting and you're not going to stop. You could be a very stubborn person. So when Sonia comes out, just know that you are supported with people that you can see physically and people that are in spirit as well. Okay, they're definitely around you, especially with Opal. You could have some children here that are supporting you, that care for you, so you're not alone. You just may have to shift your perspective, and you may have to things that you used to do that you grew up doing, you can't do them anymore. Hurry, it's time for a change. Now, if you guys have a question and you're going to know the answer, let's go ahead and see what that may be for you. Look at that, success. See, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And you also have be assertive, right? Some of you guys may keep the words to yourself, keep everything in your mind, hence the Four of Swords. You don't like to really say everything that's on your mind. You just keep it all in. This is when you stress yourself out, you create elements, you turn into a worrywart, you can't sleep, and you think about the next day and the next day, and you just keep everything as an archive in your mind. Remember, your brain is like a computer, so you have to cleanse it. You have to delete some files. Those are not going to have any space, right? So make space for yourself, and you will get through this. This too shall pass, right? Let's see if there's something that you need to know now. Priestess. Okay. Look at that. How are you being called to step up and lead? Really think about this, okay? Some of you guys, you could be a parent, right? Certain things may not go your way anymore. You can imagine that your kids could possibly be growing up, or they could be in a phase to where they live their own certain life, right? So here's the time for you to be an example, okay? Lead by example, right? If you want someone to be able to live their own life and you want to live yours and be free, let someone else be free in their thoughts and like how they want to live. Okay. Now, see the black and white in the situation. Utilize your intuition. Question everything, right? You might even be curious about certain things that are going on now. Let's say you have to make a huge change from your roots, where you came from, right? Things are no longer the same anymore as back in the day. As they are now, you may have to question because you might be curious. And you might learn something a little new. I always say, stay a student, and you can learn from anybody, no matter what their age is. Like, I'm 42. I'm learning from 18 and 19 and 20-year-olds still, okay? They have a lot more access to certain things that we didn't have access to growing up. So they might be a little bit more knowledgeable or have a little bit more skills in a certain area than I do, right? So a lot of baby boomers too. They can be learning from their kids. Same difference. It's like roles have been reversed. So you could end up being more so the teacher to your parent, and vice versa, right? So that is your message. Thanks so much for changing time to turn on. I will see you on the next enough. Smash the subscribe button. Peace.